Hey, it's Mark, and I want to give you 5 signs today that you have a healthy gut microbiome. So the 5 signs, let's rhyme them out. The first sign that you have a healthy gut ecosystem, that you have regular digestion. So you consume foods, they fuel you, they feed you, you feel satisfied after your meals, you leave the table feeling gratitude and satisfied, and your body is happy with what you just ate. There's no major problems with gas or bloat or indigestion or any kind of pain kind of popping up after you've eaten. You have your first check mark on the page saying you have regular digestion. Number 2 is going to be a diverse microbiome. A diverse microbiome means that you have lots of different bacteria living inside of your intestine that are working together to provide you with the best version of you can get. You see, the intestines are loaded with bacteria, and there's some that are considered friendly and some that are considered maybe a little bit unfriendly. And it's all about balance when it comes to microbial diversity. You need the bad guys just as much as you need the good guys inside of your belly. But the trick is keep them balanced. When they're balanced, you have no regulatory issues, things are fine, and you feel optimized. And sometimes you'd only see this if you ordered a microbiome test. So kind of looking at what's living inside of your microbiome might show you this diversity score and put you on a category of where you find yourself with what's living inside of your belly, help you feel optimized. Number 3 is going to be a healthy, robust immune response. This is not to say that if you have a healthy gut, you'll never get sick. That's not the case. What we're looking for here is how adequate is your immune response to match the issue you have inside of your belly. So if you get a cough, cold, or flu, very, very common. But what's the timeline on you getting over that response? How bad does it knock down your body? Having a healthy, adequate immune response, you should recover from these things in 3, 4, 5 days. But what we hear, unfortunately, is that this just drawn out. I've been sick for a month. We hear that story all the time with those that have imbalanced intestinal diversity and not reaching an adequate immune response. And because your belly has so much of the bacteria and immune response to your system in there, it's imperative to put another check mark on your page that you have a healthy gut microbiome environment to make sure your immune system is functioning on par as well. Check mark number 4 you're looking for is a stable mood. So when your gut is functioning optimally, your gut is wired with your brain, and these things function in synergy all the time. There's signals being sent from your brain to your belly and your belly to your brain. And they're constantly in a loop sending you signals. And interestingly, you create most of these mood regulatory issues in your belly. So having your belly not feeling like it's in trauma, not feeling bloated, not having gas, not having indigestion, not having any of those problems with your diversity score you had up top from part number 2, you find yourself having a much more stable mood and able to keep up with life's challenges without too much effort. That's checkmark number 4. And checkmark number 5, to show that you have a healthy gut microbiome environment, is going to be optimizing your weight. So what's interesting about this is that so many people struggle with maintaining a healthy metabolic weight. And what's fascinating when you kind of put these pieces back together, when your gut's functioning optimally, your immune system's functioning optimally, you have that diversity score going, your mood is stable, the stress that weight puts on your system isn't quite so dramatic. So this constant looking for the next diet, the next fad, and the next thing to help me kind of reach my ideal body size, you don't really have a whole lot of that stress in your life when you have an optimized microbiome environment. So that'll be your 5th checkmark on the page to show that you have a healthy gut. So if you've got 5 of those checkmarks, good job. You're crushing it. Keep doing what you're doing. If you've got maybe 1 or 2 of those check marks, you might have some work to do to pick up the pace there to make sure your gut is functioning at its optimal performance. If you need help, you need to let me know. If you have still some questions about, well, I don't really have much of those things, pay attention to my next video where I'll share with you the 5 signs you have an unhealthy gut environment so that you can help yourself take action and start feeling better. Have a wonderful day. See ya.